Hey, it's me, OGDuffy, back with episode 19 of Arcade Endings. We're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there. Now, what game have I got for you this week? It's another Konami game. We've had a few Konami games featuring this season so far. This one is another movie spin-off. Last week we looked at RoboCop, and this week we're looking at another brilliant sci-fi film-related game from the day. This was Aliens, of course. What a great film this was. I'm sure you all remember it.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Now, this game lifted directly from the movie, okay? Obviously, the movie was great, starred Sigourney Weaver. I'm sure we'll remember her back in the day. And it was a really good film. I've got good memories of this film. So how did the arcade game play out? Well, as you can see by the gameplay there, it was a side-scrolling blast the aliens effect. Okay, you could get different weapons, different power-ups. You could also choose a different character to play. You could be either Ripley or some other. I can't remember the dude's name. It passes me by, but I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. And you could get different weapons, different power-ups. But what's unique about this was it would flip at certain points of the game into like a 3D. So you'd be travelling along and they'll be coming towards you rather than at you side by side. So that was quite unique in the way they did that. There was various aliens, all of different ilks than we used to see from the movies as well. They incorporated a lot of the movie stuff. And there was that little girl in it. Newt, was it Newt? I'm sure it was Newt from the film, and she appears in the video game as well. But what was unique about this as well, there was two slightly different endings to this, okay? So we will look at both as well when we're looking at this, all right? So, without further ado, let's check out both, yes, both the arcade endings for Konami's Aliens. That concludes week 19 of Arcade Endings Season 1. Now, as those that can see there, straight into 8th, I've placed Aliens Arcade Ending. Not the longest arcade ending in the world, but very befitting and tied in with the film theme brilliantly, I felt. So put it just above RoboCop. As always, if you agree, if you disagree, let me know in the comments. So, do you agree or disagree with where I put this one? It wasn't the longest ending in the world, of course, but it stuck very nicely to the film. I mean, the first ending I showed you was the one that you used with that sort of the loading machine, like robotic loader you could jump into, and you dump the alien queen out of the airlock. That stuck to the original of the game, but the other one was you didn't use that. You just blasted and carried on blasting until the alien queen was no more. and you blast her into bits and then throw her out into space. So 2 endings. As you can see, I put this into 8th position. All right, I put it above last week's RoboCop. Do you agree or disagree? As normal, let me know in the comments. Now, next week's arcade ending, I've got the title. It's ready to go, and it's an amazing game. It's a great, great ending. But the question is this: is it one that can knock the top boy off? Will Final Fight fall at the final? We shall find out next week. Now, in between, if you haven't checked out this one or this one, go check them out in between. I've been OGDuffy. You've been awesome. I'll see you all next time for the final. Stay safe.